relationship coach. And guess what? I'm officially 40. I have to share the experience that I had on that blessed day. So I literally had a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Thank you to all my family members who made it so sweet. But I got a surprise. I got a wonderful gift at the end of it, which was my sister went into labor early. And so she had to have an emergency C section. And the baby was born on my birthday. So now I have a birthday twin. But I wanted to also elaborate on the fact that the journey to get her here. So, I'll also do another continuation on the experience of they named her Sky. So baby Sky being born and what it means. But if you guys follow my story, you will know that this is the same sister who lost her son Nehemiah, who this month in a few days will be coming up to a year of his death. So that's gonna be an emotional day. But she ended up having another baby. And to me, finding out that she was pregnant was kind of emotional because of the simple fact of like just losing Nehemiah, and he meant so much to me. That little baby meant so much, but Sky is so precious. So when she found out she was pregnant, it was they said that it was a high and that she should probably not keep the baby. And I'm about the life. So I was like, hey, do not listen to the doctors. God has final say. We are going to speak life over her. We are going to pray God's will over her, pray scriptures over her. Do not give in to the fear. So it's like, no matter what you see, don't give in to the fear. And throughout her pregnancy, she was bed bound for other reasons, but yeah, she was bed bound. And again, as time was coming up, the doctors was putting a little bit more fear into her of like the complications of what Nehemiah had to go through, which was like heart issues and stuff like that. Hi to everyone who has joined. Hi. Um, and so they was putting fear in her, and she started to feel more anxiety of having a baby or having her. She was scared. And I was like, girl, you have nothing to worry about because God knows your fear. And he has you. He's guiding you, you know. And so I literally was nervous as well. Well, not I wasn't really nervous because I have confidence in what God can do. I was more of nervous for I probably know what she's feeling. Like it's so emotional because again, she's having another baby, and what happened to Nehemiah was so traumatizing for us all. But um how she found out that she was going into labor was she was going to get a check up because again they're just keeping her on monitor, and then they said that the baby wasn't moving, but that she had a stable heartbeat, but the baby wasn't moving, and that's exactly the same exact thing that happened to baby Nehemiah. And so they rushed her into the to have emergency C-section, and literally my sister had all these emotions and was so scared because exactly the same thing happened to, oh, that was the thing that happened to Nehemiah. And literally throughout this pregnancy, I was like ready to pick out the name for her. I was like ready to shop for her. But my sister was like, no, I don't want any of that just yet. I just want to know that she's okay. And so that was another thing, is that like she didn't even want to prepare for the arrival of the baby girl because she had so much fear. But everything ended up being okay. Sky ended up being a healthy baby girl. My sister and the C-section was fine. And to me, it just shows you that like the doctors do not have final say. They can make assumptions, they can be cautious, but at the end of the day, God has the final say. And so it's such a blessing to be able to share my birthday, even though at the same time I'm like, I wanted my birthday for myself. But it was such a blessing to be able to, it is such a blessing to have the same birthday as my baby niece Sky. So I just want to share that with you guys that like literally if you have faith, the faith is the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. And so for me, I had to stand on that. So that is what I wanted to share. So baby Sky is here. All right. Until next time. Bye. This is the other part when it's hard. It's time for me to get off and I can't get off. So bear with me. All right. Found it. Bye.